Good morning. It is an early warning weather day, but there's also an important event that we want to highlight. We are part of a team that is helping out with breast cancer research. The Komen Institute has been really important with this. And we've got Sandy Casanelli with us from Glastonbury, and you're part of the Greater Hartford Walk for a Cure. And we wanted to highlight that it's happening next weekend, and your involvement. And you are a survivor yourself, are you not?
Yes, I am.
And what was it like when you were actually going through that? Was it, obviously it was hard, but what was it like?
So I had a bilateral mastectomy, and I went through 8 rounds of chemo and 28 days of radiation, and
wow.
Komen really was there for me and helped me get through the tough period with support groups. And
so is that what they did for you? I mean, was it critical for you in what they helped you out with?
Yes, absolutely. Just knowing that they were there and that they support young women like myself. I was diagnosed at the age of 37.
Wow. So what exactly do they do? I mean, what kind of support do they give you?
They have groups where we can meet, and there's someone always available if you want to talk, and they have special events for us survivors and people going through treatment.
Okay, so next Saturday is the walk, all right, and you're part of that. What's your role in this?
I am team captain for Team Breast Friends for the Cure.
All right.
And we are currently number 3. We are over $8,000. And still raising more funds.
Okay, and what times are, if somebody's not involved, what are the times? How do you get involved for next Saturday to actually participate?
So it's Saturday at 8:30 at Bushnell Park is race time.
Okay.
And you can go on komenct.org to register for the race until Wednesday, and even if you don't make it by Wednesday, you could go and register in person on Saturday morning.
All right, and you got to be part of this, because not only are you part of it and a lot of people, but we've got Irene O'Connor, she's going to be an MC, as well as Scott Haney, and we've got Kara Sunland, she's going to be doing the 5K. So Channel 3 has got a big presence. We're also a sponsor. Aetna is also a big sponsor and actually hosting this, so it is a huge thing next Saturday. And what about the forecast? You want to see the 7-day forecast?
Oh, yes.
What do you think about this?
It's going to be 88 on Saturday.
Right?
A little hot, but better than rain.
You know, I even made a special graphic for you just to show you that we do have showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, but they're for the afternoon. So I think most of the activities are happening earlier in the day, right? For the most part?
Correct. The event starts with opening ceremonies at 8 a.m.
Okay.
And after the race, there's a couple ceremonies. So I think we're done by 10. So.
Oh, all right. See,
perfect.
Those are the afternoons, so we're okay, you know. And by the time you hit the 10 o'clock time frame, I think we're talking probably around 80 degrees. So the real heat's not until the afternoon. So that's the good news with that one. Here's the shoreline temperatures. You can see 79 after you walk or run for the Race for a Cure. But then as you talk about today, if you're running out there, it's raining to beat the band. Heavy rain across parts of the central part of the state. You can see how temperatures today will make it into the low and mid 70s for a little while, but a cold front's going to sneak through today, so these highs are in the early afternoon, and then after that temperatures will cool back into the 60s, then into the 50s tonight. I should tell you that 64 for Middletown is probably more like a 56. I will change that for you, but most of us will be in the 50s overnight tonight. And as we talk about the rain and the timing on it for today, we've had those showers that our early morning Futurecast Tomorrow's Weather Today hasn't really picked up on, but it is accurately picking up on more that will be going on later on today. Here's about 3:30, and they'll look much like they have. They'll be in these bands, and they'll eventually just crawl along the same territory. And the problem with that is when you get heavy rains that go over the same zones, you tend to have those higher rain totals. And so we're concerned about the potential for some heavier bands of rain that could cause some minor street and urban flooding. No warnings on that yet, but we'll be watching for that through the day today and into tonight. This is about 10 o'clock tonight, and you can see there's a little bit of a lull in the activity, but even past midnight, cooler air settling in, but riding over it, a lot of moisture, and that translates into even heavy downpours as we look towards the end of Sunday and into Monday. Look at some of these rain totals forecast here, Sandy. That is crazy. We could see in upwards of 3-4 inches of rain, even more in some pockets. So it's amazing rain. We want to thank you for joining